Hello everyone, Chris Profi, Musically Obsessed. I just subscribed to this guy named Rob Ison, and he recently just hit 100 subs, so congratulations Rob for hitting 100 subs, and he's sending out a thread to talk about music, albums, songs, whatever that have a literary theme to them, or something that maybe is based off of a book or a work of fiction or something along those lines. So cool idea for a thread. I saw Rachel, the Music Ma'am, did a video, so I'm gonna jump on this thread as well. And if you have not checked out Rob Ison's channel yet, definitely check it out. I've got two for you. The first one, I've shown this album before. I'm a big, well, I listen to everything, but I'm a huge Broadway musical fan. And I'm a huge Sondheim fan. This is not a Sondheim musical, but this is another composer that I like, Stephen Schwartz. He wrote the music for Godspell. And recently the show Wicked on Broadway. This is from the 70s. This is a show called Working. This is based off of a book by Studs Terkel. And it was a book that was all about different professions. And Studs Terkel went around and he interviewed waitresses and taxi drivers and construction workers, and took their words and put them into this book of his. And then this musical Working was based off of that book. This also has songs by James Taylor, Craig Carnelia, who wrote a musical called Is There Life After High School? So very, very cool music. This came out in 1978 on the Collector's Series label, CBS. It's a little dated sounding. There are some disco elements in some of the songs. This show is near and dear to my heart because I've actually been in two productions of it. There's a beautiful song called Fathers and Sons. And there's also a song called Brother Trucker that James Taylor wrote. So I think it's on Spotify. I'm sure it's on YouTube. So definitely check it out. The two songs I would check out, Fathers and Sons and Brother Trucker by James Taylor. I think actually James Taylor did a version of Brother Trucker on one of his albums. Also, he wrote, the other song, The Mill Worker. Beautiful song by James Taylor. James Taylor did that on one of his albums as well, as I throw around my album here. Not the album, just the cover. But definitely the three songs, check out The Mill Worker, Brother Trucker, those are both by James Taylor, and the song Fathers and Sons. But again, this has the literary theme because it was based off of the book by Studs Terkel called Working. So check that out. And the other one I have, I've shown this before too. This was my first 45 that I ever had as a kid. Called Train Ballads. It's got 5 songs on it about trains. John Henry, Wabash Cannonball, Drill You Terriers, Casey Jones, and I've Been Working on the Railroad. This came out through Scholastic Records. Scholastic Books paired the story All Aboard with the music. So these kind of go together. And I've shown these before. This is a very cool book. Which is all about the railroad. This copyright on here, this is an old book. This has a copyright of 1951. It's by Mary Elting, but very cool, some old photos in it. The back shows you different signals that people working on the railroad would use. But again, the music goes along and is based off of a lot of the themes in the book. So those are my two entries. Not a lot, but I had a couple. I figured I'd throw it out there. So Let's continue this thread. And again, if you have not checked out Rob Ison's page, definitely check it out. He seems like a cool guy. I'm looking forward to watching more of his videos. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Listen to music.